Hi, this is Dee at Aloha Astro. Let's take a look at the moon transiting Pisces Tuesday, June 17th. May give you the urge to escape to an unusual dream destination that feels like home and a place you belong, even though you have never been there, as the moon forms a minor grand trine aspect pattern with Venus in Taurus and Mercury in Cancer, while a second minor grand trine of Chiron in Aries, Mars in Virgo, and the Sun in Gemini conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, and a third minor grand trine consisting of Uranus in Taurus, Pluto in Aquarius, and Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries are working together to make whatever you are imagining and yearning for a reality. Today, Mars entering Virgo after a very long stretch in Leo, due to a past retrograde period, can turn the impossible to probable, or at least prompt you to search for workable ways to fulfill your wishes and achieve your goals. There is a feeling of familiar comfort mixing with the spontaneous excitement and inspiration of discovering new places or meeting new friends, which might trigger déjà vu moments or make you wonder if you have reconnected with a place or a partner from a past life. And perhaps you have. Watch for the people, places, or things that create a feeling of comfort, peace, and well-being, or sparkle with that special energy of encapsulated or suspended time. This may be the day you meet a soulmate, find the perfect place to live, or understand why you are here. Be open and receptive, and let your spirit take the lead. So this is definitely a go with the flow day, as those three minor grand trines are leading the energy. Yes, we still have some square aspects going on, but for each of those squares, they are being anchored, or I would say guided or pushed by the three different minor grand trines that are in effect right now. And I feel like the quincunxes are a bit more anchoring as well if you trust your instincts and go with the flow and follow your intuition on things. It is that Pluto retrograde, the fact that that is retrograde, if you go somewhere unique or unusual where you are spirit-led to go there, particularly if it's somewhere you've always dreamed of being and you've only literally dreamed of it, or maybe you choose to read novels or watch TV shows and movies set in that location, and then you make the plan to actually go there. When you get there, you might really feel as if it's home, or you've been there and you know everything and it's very familiar. And that might open up other doors for you to either be there, or it might open up something within you. Sometimes when we are ready for a growth spurt spiritually, we'll have a run of those, meetings of people spontaneously, that serendipity where suddenly a new influx of people who are very significant to us come into our life, or just having gone and taken a vacation somewhere where maybe you've always dreamed of shifts your perspective on life, and you come back to your daily living and suddenly you have some new goals, or you might have learned something while you were away and it sparked an interest in something for you creatively or to pursue. Maybe you're exposed to something you didn't know existed before, and suddenly you're going back to school because of that exposure. Or you didn't even realize there was a career in doing whatever it was that you witnessed when you went somewhere else. Spirit right now is definitely wanting to lead you elsewhere, and that can be on the physical and material level. In fact, I think it's even more so than just, in your mind. We can always travel to places in our head, but even if you go out and get lost within your own community and go to places you have never been before. If you can't make plans for bigger travel or long distance travel, then go off into a nearby neighborhood or town where you've never been and just see where you're led to go and keep following those little pearls until you figure out what's the message. What are you learning? Who are you meant to meet? And stay open and receptive and then accepting of the messages that you're receiving. All right, enjoy the day. It is an unusual day and it can bring a lot of blessings to you. Take care, and I'll be back again tomorrow.